Whoa there. Spirit hired me to be your guide to translate things. It's like dirty. I heard like I heard just getting back on the saddle, clearing the, like dusting things off. It's almost like you're returning back to something maybe you've not done in a while. Interesting. All right, just one card for clarity of this specific reading. The solar eclipse. Wow, this is a lot bigger than oh my god. And one. And Scorpio. Okay, and the 12th house. What the water. Hold up. This is big energy. Oh. If you could only see into this little beautiful brain of mine. Actually, she's big and beautiful. Okay. You might have resonated with some of those cards I pulled out. This is very interesting energy, I'm not gonna lie, because this is really drawing in. I started with getting back on the saddle, dusting things off. You're returning back to the purest form of your energy. And it's almost like there's this wild alignment that is happening for you. It may happen with this solar eclipse, but the solar eclipse to me, and with the fact that we have like this one card and that has the circle and then it's literally, I'm seeing like your conscious brain and your unconscious mind are finally meeting. And it's like there is a massive energetic reset happening for you. Sorry, I keep hearing like things like this low hum. Yes, my projector's on, but it's like underneath that there's like this subtle sound, and it's almost like I hear you're hearing a lot of clairaudience. Yeah, it's interesting. Interesting. I don't know where I'm going with that, but Scorpio in the 12th house, for me, this is really naming the fact that like, they're saying bridging the interpersonal with the transpersonal water signs, like this bridging, right? The water card at the bottom. It's like you're moving from looking at connection, like emotional connection in this like deeper like interface, into something that is bigger than just you and one other person, right? There's this broadening, a different light coming in, a different perspective, a different lens. Where are we going from here? Okay, we're sticking back with this deck. Also, welcome. If you've never met me before, I'm Izzy. I go by 8th House Mercury here. Are you kidding me? One of my personal cards was stuck in this deck from another reading. This is so symbolic. They're oh my gosh. My eyes just landed on one of my books, which is Calling in the One. And this is relating to a reading that I did a few days ago. I don't know. Time is weird at this point. When you read like this and do readings like this, it's like, did I do this yesterday or a year ago? I don't know. This house for me represents a concept in the movie The OA, where there are spaces that you'll inhabit physically, but are being inhabited in other dimensions, right? Other dimensions. And I'm really getting the sense that I heard like you're literally a dimensional traveler. And I don't know if you know that, because I feel like you shift back and forth very quickly, that you don't even notice the subtle differences. Midheaven. It's so interesting that card came out. Okay, whoa. I think that was the water card. Ascendant, conjunction, 9, and moon. In terms of that, like, I just saw 444. Your like energetic foundations are shifting. Like it may look like you're in the same physical space, right? Physical, like the four walls of your home. but it has changed because you have changed. The moon 9 ascendant in conjunction, I'm seeing your like emotional responses being upgraded. And it's not like it's, oh, I heard it is, we have T square at the bottom. I heard it is absolutely triggering to a lot of people that are in your direct reality, because you're not playing into emotional responses, emotional stories. And really, again, like I said, getting back on the horse again, this is you returning back to your origin source energy, like the truest form of your soul's expression before all the conditioning came in. Moon 9 ascendant conjunction. This is like a heavy emphasis on emotional beliefs changing. It's interesting. I read for a sweet, beautiful lady today whose moon was in the 9th house, and we're talking, 11 just popped out. And then the calling in the 1. 1. Ooh. Oh, it's clicking now, Spirit. They're like, no, it's not about partnership. It's you. It's you calling in the 1. The 1. You are, it is you, the 1. And of course, as soon as I said that, this guy came over. Calling in the 1, 11. I think you're having a massive transformation of also like how you perceive love, and partnership and connection overall. Like your idea of deeper connection, first house again, and descendant, right? It was that first house and 4th house. Oh my gosh. And then we have the 10th house, midheaven. We have all the angular houses. The 1st house, the 4th house, the 7th house, and the 10th house. I know for those of you who don't know astrology, you're like, what? By the way, I'm a professional astrologer. That's the main thing I do. If you would like to get a reading from me, my June books are filling up. After June 9th, I have some spots open for the rest of the month. So get them while they're hot. Your entire structural, that's what they mean by the 4, right? Your entire everything's changing. Your entire structure, your entire foundation is being changed. I wouldn't be surprised if you're going through some transits that are moving through those angular houses. Like, I really like, and there's the water. Again, the water was at the bottom. I feel like I can't find the words to describe the transformation that you've been going through, because literally everything about who you're perceived as, your ascendant, your home life, the 4th house, how you embody safety, what home is to you, how you relate in partnership, the 7th house, and then the 10th house is like your career, your vocation. All of those major key points are changing for you because you have changed. You found that center point, that point of origin. And it's changing. We have water, 3, and Gemini. Very interesting. This is talking about 2. Yeah, there's some funky stuff going on in your energy. By funky, I mean, we have the feminine. Oh, okay, cool. Spirit's kind of like giving me like little bits and pieces to like run with in my mind. Right, because there is this edge of partnership that is coming in, but it's not like the reason. You have tunneled so deep within yourself to uncover all these. You are becoming the person that you are meant to be to actually move into unity with another person. But that person is doing the same thing again with this sort of like dimensional like reality set on each other. You guys are literally so close to each other. So close. We have trine. What else? And there's the lunar eclipse. And then the south and north node. This eclipse season that's coming up, mid-August, is very, very important for you guys. Like, it's going to be transformational. That is for sure. What else do you want them to know? Don't resist this change. You're going to notice that parts of your past self is going to try to self-sabotage you, but just soften into peace, soften into presence, and it's going to be okay. I hope this resonated. This was a very funky reading. I feel like I didn't really get to a point, but I know that it connected with who it needed to. And if you want to dive deeper, my readings are open. I love love you guys.